Frankly, I'm just an idiot with a chainsaw who hadn't realised how daft he was. I managed to work out what I thought was the right end to hold it by. Seems that I hadn't, because it was over my right shoulder and cut into my neck. I hadn't thought it was serious, just maybe a paper cut if anything. Turned around and thought I might need the odd stitch or something like that. But then as I looked down, there was a considerable amount of blood coming down my shirt, down my trousers, soaking my shoes even. And at that point I determined that it was maybe a little bit more serious than I thought. But I still felt in no danger. I knew it was going to be okay. My intention was to get rid of the bigger trunks here. To do that, I had to cut away the bits of bush first with the hedge trimmer. Then I got the chainsaw and started to work my way in there, when suddenly I found it had followed through on a branch and was spinning over my right shoulder. All I could feel was some kind of tugging. I thought it was only pulling on my leather jacket, but actually it was tugging at my neck. I just couldn't feel it. I remember particularly the moment when the chainsaw struck my jaw. In fact, apparently a part of the jaw flew out into the garden somewhere. We haven't found it yet. But it then bounced off there and went in again higher into my right cheek. So I did have 2 scars there. As a result of that, my jaw is currently splintered. Yeah, it hurts a bit, but so what really? I'm alive, and who doesn't go through life with a little bit of pain? I'm fine. My next memories of coming round, being invited to allow 2 visitors in. I had no idea who knew I was there. It was a couple of police ladies who had discovered that my wife had thrown away the blooded chainsaw at the tip and explained to the tip operative that it was her husband. Didn't say much else because she was in a rush to get to me in intensive care. He assumed that to be a confession from her and called the police with the car registration plate. They established quickly where she'd been heading and came to the hospital, presumably to arrest her on suspicion of my murder. I think they might have been disappointed to find me still alive, actually. One less in their book, wasn't it? And having established that I am who I said I was, justice was done. She did not serve a life sentence for my murder.